What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jabilmatic back here with this special My Life video. I took some time off with YouTube. Obviously, I had some work to take care of in high school, getting everything finished up. I'm trying to get back into this YouTube thing. I'm trying to get back into everything, into the flow. And I think doing this in my life is pretty much a little something I could give to you guys before I graduate from high school and whatnot. And then after that, then I'll probably do some live streams with my friends, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this. So yeah, this was around like 2011, and if you're from New York City and if you lived during that time period, then you already knew what era that was, man. We call it the Merm era. If you don't know what the Merm era is, man, I don't know what to tell you. The Merm era, aka the Mermon era, it was an era where everybody wore Mermon coats and whatnot. Outside during, I think it was around like the fall going into winter, so it was during that time, and Mermon coats were very expensive, and it still is today. If you go on the website and look up Mermon coats, it would still cost at least like $1,000 or something like that. And, it was very expensive, but it was also very popular, and a lot of people wanted to buy them so much, and it was just crazy. Like, everybody had a Mermon coat, and it got so popular that even gangs, like even local gangs, like around wherever you was at, if you was at Bronx, Queens, Harlem, Brooklyn, wherever you was at, man, everybody had a Mermon coat at that. Every gang had a Mermon coat at that location. So my experience with this was that, I'm not gonna hold you, man. I had this one Rockaway jacket, it was puffy as shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I had this one Rockaway winter jacket, man. It was just, it had the fur inside of it with the furry hoodie and shit, and then it was so warm, like, it was so warm, and I used to always wear it, like, not in school, but I used to wear it like in different occasions with family members and whatnot, like, or if I went into a party, went over to a relative's house, then I'll usually wear the Rockaway jacket and whatnot. But the thing was that the Rockaway jacket itself, it kind of looked like a Mermon coat, and then it had the same style, like as a Mermon coat. Like, it had the same pockets, the same hoodie, the same color inside the hoodie and whatnot. And I guess that people really took it to the point where the Rockaway jacket was a Mermon coat. I don't know how can you mistake it, because and the jacket itself, at the back of it, it had different logos. It had the big Rockaway, logo in the back, the big R in the back. The jacket had the big R in the back, and then I guess they still couldn't tell the difference between my jacket for my jacket. So I think it was one day, I think I was late for school. No, it was after school. I'm sorry, it was after school. I was just done with detention. I had detention back at BSC, and I think that day I actually wore the jacket, but I didn't. But I don't know if anybody really recognized me wearing the jacket, because it looked like a Mermon jacket, and I didn't get questioned, whether or not it was a Mermon jacket, but I had it on that day, and I remember going home late because I had like detention and whatnot, and detention lasted like, I think, an hour back at BSC. It was dumb long for no reason. I didn't even know why it was that long. But after detention, usually I take 2 buses to go home. I take one bus to go down to Fulton Avenue, and then I take another bus to bring me all the way down to Utica Avenue. And then usually from there, I usually just walk home to my apartment where I used to live. So it was like around like 5:30 at night. Cause at that time, like, especially during the fall, 5:30 is usually dark outside. And like my mom, she was always tell me that, whenever it was dark outside, and to come home as fast as I could, because you know, everybody out there be shooting. I don't understand how anybody will be out there shooting, you know, 5:30, at night, quote unquote, at night and whatnot. But it was whatever, man. So I remember walking down the street, and I decided to buy some fries from this local Chinese spot. You know what I mean? I went there. I bought a small fries, with barbecue sauce and hot sauce and shit like that. I bought that and whatnot. So, you know what I mean, while I was waiting for my shit to be cooked up and whatnot, you know what I mean, it was like a group of niggas they was just sitting, they were just chilling right near me and whatnot. They was laying their back against the wall, you know what I mean, they was mobbing and whatnot. You know what I mean, he was talking about like, Chief Keef and shit, like, he was talking about like mad shit, you know what I mean. So while I was waiting there for my shit to be ready and whatnot, one of them actually noticed me with the jacket on, and it was like, yo, boy. At that point, you know what I mean, I didn't even feel like turning my head, because if I knew if I turned my head towards that direction, they were gonna, question me and ask me to take off my coat. And I was not about to do that shit, because it was mad brick outside, and I was not trying to move my shit like hell, man. So, I act like I didn't hear him the first time, and then he said, yo, boy, I'm talking to you. Like, one of them looked at me and said, yo, boy, I'm talking to you, right? So I turned my head. I turned my head towards the guy, but I didn't say anything, because I still act like I didn't hear him the first time. So, I turned my head, I looked at him, and then I just pretended to not hear him again, and I turned my head back, looked away from him, and then next thing you know, I think one of them actually like grabbed my hoodie. So I kind of looked back. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do now, man? One of them grabbed my hoodie, and then they kind of yanked it like aggressively, towards them. So I was like, oh, what the fuck, man? It's like, yo, boy. So he grabbed my hoodie, and then I went back towards him. I was like, man, I was like, what do you want, man? What do you want? Like, leave me alone. Like, please leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with y'all. And like, and this guy, he was just over there looking over my jacket just to see if it was an Merm coat. And I think one of them had a knife in their hand, because I seen one of them. They was over there playing with their knives and shit like that. So so after he yanked my shit, you know what I mean, he looked at me, checked my jacket. He was like, yo, this a Merm? I was like, nah, man, this is not a Merm. He's like, you lying, boy. And then he kept yelling at me. He was like, yeah, it is a Merm. It is a Merm. So stop lying to me, boy. Stop lying to me. And then I was like, man, leave me alone, man. I'm not trying to do this right now, man. I'm not trying to do this. So I looked at him. I kept saying to him, I kept explaining to him how this is not a Merm. And he just looked mad confused. Like, how can you not tell? Like, the shit, like, in big letters too. Like, there was one part of my jacket, like on the side of it said Rockaway on it. Like, yeah, I had the big letters, the big R. You know what I mean? And then he still could not tell it was a Merm. Like, I'm like, what else can I show you, bro? Like, this is not a Merm coat. And then he kept checking my shit all over again. Like, oh my gosh. And then at that point, you know what I mean, I guess he was ready to fuck me up. I guess he was ready to get all the boys together and get this shit started. But oh man, I don't know what happened. I don't know how. I don't know, just that moment in time, like when one of his mans came out of the Chinese food restaurant, said, yo, let's go, we out. And then after he let go of my jacket and just booked it, and that was it. I'm like, what? It happened so quick, you know what I mean? It happened so quick. I just did not understand, why and how it happened. All I knew was that, you know what I mean, he went away, and then he just never showed up again. So after I went into the Chinese spot, you know what I mean, I got my small fries and whatnot, and I went in the bus, and then, you know what I mean, I went home, but the whole entire time I was so nervous. I was so paranoid just to see what was going to happen, because, each time I heard a voice or heard like a little yell, I would look around my surroundings just to see if one of them was still there, looking to see, if I was going to do something or whatnot. But I just could not understand, you know, why they had to really do that. Even though I showed them everything, I showed them every logo, every pocket, every detail of my jacket, just to tell them that this was not a Merm. But somehow they still question me as if I really had it on. You know what I mean? But I went home. I didn't tell anybody about this because I knew if I did, you know, it would sound mad pussy. But you know, it would sound dumb pussy. But you know what I mean? But you know, it's over now. You know what I mean? The Merm era is old. Nobody's wearing a Merm coat. You know what I mean? We just got shot over that shit. So after that, everybody just stopped wearing it. So yeah, man. The main lesson to learn from this is, you know what I mean, don't take fashion too seriously, man. Don't take a sweater. Don't take any you know name brands too seriously, man, because that could really mess up your life in the long run. So yeah, man, that's just my lesson to y'all, man. And if you guys ever encountered somebody during that Miramar era, you know, comment down below what was your experience like, because I'm very it was crazy during that time, man. You know what I mean? New York City was really crazy back in 2011. So, like I said, you know, if you have any experience with the Merm era, you know what I mean, just comment down below, you know, what your encounter was and stuff like that. And yeah, man, that's my story. So, hopefully you guys enjoy this. You know, this is a very special in my life because, you know what I mean, this is me to you guys as always. You know what I mean? I kept everything real, nothing was fake. And I've been doing this for 3 years, man. So my life, man, it's really been up there. So yeah. And I think I will start doing more of my life videos in the coming future and whatnot. I will also release more content, do more live streams, and I'm thinking about doing a walkthrough for a game. I'm not sure which one I want to do yet, but it'll probably be like a little surprise for you guys. So you know, y'all don't have to wait for a very long time. Yeah, so please subscribe to my channel as usual, man. I've been out, you know what I mean? I also want to thank everybody who subscribed to my channel while I was out. You know, I've been out for a very long time. And after this week, then I'm gonna start busting out new videos, busting out new content, do more live streams with my friends and whatnot. So stay tuned for more videos coming soon. I promise I'll try to keep a good schedule with my uploading, making sure it's more consistent than what it was last time. Yeah, so please keep supporting this channel, man. You guys have been awesome. You guys have been fantastic and whatnot. I'm just blessed to really be in this position. You know what I mean? This week I'm going to graduate from high school. So, you know what I mean? If you want to comment below, say congratulations, then please do it. You know what I mean? But it's your boy Jabril Matic, man, and I'm telling y'all, man, I'm here. I'm here. What you want me to say, man? I'm here, man. But yeah, but I will post more videos, like I said before, and please stay tuned. And yeah, man, that's it, man. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. More of my live videos will be coming soon. Just show some support, you know what I mean? And like I said, I'm here. And I'm out, man. Peace, God bless, and I'll see y'all later.